We're on live now from Fox. My name is Josh Breslow, and I've been here for the past several hours to bring you all of your top stories and live events from across the country and across the world. Do want to take you out to this live look over the White House here as we get to some breaking news. The U.S. Supreme Court clearing the way for President Trump's administration to resume dismantling the Department of Education, part of his bid to shrink the federal government's role in education in favor of more control by the states. Now, in the latest high court win for Trump, the justices lifted a federal judge's order that had reinstated nearly 1,400 workers affected by mass layoffs at the department and blocked the administration from transferring key functions to other federal agencies. A legal challenge is continuing to play out as well there in the lower courts. The court's action came in a brief unsigned order, and its 3 liberal justices dissented. A group of 21 Democratic attorneys general, school districts, and unions behind a pair of legal challenges had warned in court papers that Trump's shutdown efforts threatened to impair the department's ability to perform its core duties. Created by Congress in 1979, the Department of Education's main roles include administering college loans, tracking student achievement, and enforcing civil rights in schools. It also provides federal funding for needy districts and to help students with disabilities. Federal law prohibits the department from controlling school operations, including curriculum, instruction, and staffing. Authority over these decisions belongs to state and local governments, which provide more than 85% of public school funding. The department's Republican critics have portrayed the department as a symbol of bureaucratic waste, underlining the need for smaller federal government in favor of greater state power. In March, Trump sought to deliver on a campaign promise to conservatives by calling for the department's closure. Quote, "We're going to be returning education very simply back to the states where it belongs." Trump said that on March 20th before signing an executive order to close the department to the, quote, "maximum extent allowed by law." President Trump said that certain, quote, "core necessities would be preserved, including Pell Grants to students from lower income families and federal funding for disadvantaged students and children with special needs," though he did say those functions would be redistributed to other agencies and departments. President Trump in March directed that the department transfer its $1.6 trillion in student loan portfolio to the Small Business Administration and its special education services to the Department of Health and Human Services. Again, all of this playing out right now as we have this post here from the Associated Press on social media saying, breaking, the Supreme Court is allowing President Trump to put his plan to dismantle the Education Department back on track and lay off nearly 1,400 employees. We're going to keep you updated here as we do get more information, and if we get reaction from Linda McMahon there with the Department of Education or other Trump administration officials, we will make sure to bring that to you right here on